Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Godhood. We are well on our way to taking over this first island, well on our way toward a place where we can convert the elders. But before we do that, we gotta strengthen up our people just a little bit more. So, we're gonna be doing this really easy battle in a moment. I think probably we're gonna have Bia, Anna, and Akola in on that, so we can benefit from their bonus XP from Sacraments. Ba definitely needs a rest. Yeah, just fatigued. The faith is decreasing because we're overworking him a little bit. And we can afford to have Hildegard gain a little bit more faith as well. So what can we do? Do we have the ability to... No, we don't have any blessings that affect fervor. Well then, I think we're probably just going to bless you with more health? Yeah, I just keep pushing the ritual. We're doing pretty well on faith with most people. Yeah, the ritual's fine. I don't think we necessarily have a ton to do here. Oh, Akola is inspired to found a tradition of just new world. Nature will surely be pleased by this because of our shelters. Shelters lead to justice? This is the wrong button. This one. What is just new world? Gain God action, declare revolution. All disciples complete their current ritual. Seems very powerful. All disciples gain boosted morale damage and physical damage for the next mission, and you get double materials from the next mission. That does seem awfully powerful. Having a button you can press to just give everybody their stat ups right now and let them get started on the next thing. Yeah, that seems like a winner. That seems like the direction we may well go. We need... how many more... We need 3 more tenets before we even need to think about it, though. Alright. For the moment, let us just continue on. So, Bia, what do you want to do now? We've been pushing your charisma pretty hard. This will get you up to rank C charisma. You know what? Yeah, just do that. We'll get up to rank C, and then we'll consider maybe backing off on the powering up. So we do have to be careful of Bia's faith. And yeah, with that, I think we're just continuing to push on. Akola. Do I want to give Akola XP? No, let's bless Akola's ritual. Oh, what is this now? Some merchants are tired of their travels. Luckily for them, Ba has learned how to be hospitable. Oh, we have an event going on. Permanent +2 charisma for Ba because of our shelters. So we have shelters that we could offer to people who are traveling and weary. That's pretty neat. If we're going to push one of your rituals... I mean, I think Anna's... I hate to put it this way, but I kind of think Anna's just, like, generally more useful than you are, Akola, so sorry. You know, Akola's got that weak little totem is all. Alright, it is time for the thing. So, we only have 1 dream point. I don't really know that this matters too much. I'm going to give you... What are we going up against here? Probably people who just don't have a lot in the way of offense, no matter what. I don't know, get physical armor. Just try to keep you alive during the mission. This, I imagine, is going to be real straightforward. So Bia goes up against you, and Anna goes up against you, and Akola in the middle. Let's get some XP, and then we're going to have Bia sit out of the next thing, probably, though. And you know what? We can definitely afford to take on some martyrdom here. We could probably afford to take on 2 points. Yeah, these guys are going to be total pushovers. He says, desperately hoping that he's correct. Letting them start with 25 converts already is definitely concerning. Ooh, a defy. Okay, they're certainly not getting a lot of conversions per action here. Ooh, that I may have spoken too soon. Yeah, that really didn't work out that well. We might actually break one of them here. Okay, they might actually go over the line though. All right, it's a well-timed defy. Oh no. We did not convert enough people. This might do it. Okay, that was closer than I would have liked. And if we'd gotten... I'm a little worried about Akola. I think Akola might be a little too fanatical, if you know what I'm saying. That was like one defy away from going their way instead, though. It turns out 2 levels of martyrdom is pretty serious. Alright, so we did get an awful lot of materials. We're up to 512 converts. And Bia has left his younger years behind him. Now is the time to make use of that experience and proselytize. Well, now is the time for rest. So, do we want to do this thing? I was really thinking we were going to get a cola to the threshold. How much? It was only 3 XP, really? Well, shit. We're going to have to do this pretty soon. We have enough happiness that we can afford to do a repeatable again without actually suffering any happiness, like, without losing our max rank and our maximum benefits. So maybe we do one more repeatable. Let Bia sit it out. Let Ba sit it out. Have Hildegard and Anna take care of Akola through it, and then let Anna rest while we do this thing, because we don't want to put her in on that battle anyway. Yeah, probably. Hold on. Before we make any decisions, I guess I do have to choose the mission before we can go on. I wanted to make sure we do that sculpture thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do another repeatable. So are we gonna need offerings? No, we still have a lot of stuff we gotta build. Let's do the materials one. This time it should be like super doable to do it on double martyrdom, though. What is happening down here? The supporters have built a market to support heavenly art. +1 happiness from community. Is it just like a permanent? Yeah, okay, just a permanent bonus. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that our people are out here doing stuff without our explicit command. That said, I am now explicitly commanding you. Give me some great art. Bia creates a true masterpiece. Generations to come will be inspired. Apparently. It's gears? So new initiates will gain the Inspired by Art buff, +1 to all stats, chance to talk about their recent work in the coming mission, and also just a whole bunch of supporters. Okay, I mean, it's made of wood. I guess that's the part of it that's nature. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really understand how this is devotional art. And I, the god, am the one you're trying to impress, in theory, so maybe a small failure on that one. You know what? I would actually, at this point, give Akola a point of XP, maybe. Akola is inspired to found a tradition of community elder. Nature will surely be pleased by this. It's true, you can't have elders without shelter. People tend not to survive long enough to become an elder. Yeah, continue organizing meals. Oops, I right-clicked. There we go. We're not being given the option to boost Akola's happiness, though. Or Akola's, XP gain. We do have a bunch of materials. We could build a building and still have plenty of room for unlocking a new class. So Material Gatherer, give us bonus passive material gain. It does seem like we should try to get these things built fairly early on. Okay, we get upgrades to our rituals when we build these. Yeah, all this stuff seems pretty important. So we want to make sure we have at least 100 materials left. Let's build a Material Gatherer. Put it right there. So we can spend more materials into it to increase the material gain, and it gives us more from chests or from passive. Okay. That seems like a useful thing to build early, right? Now let's inspire... Do you want to inspire Bia? Probably. Just want to keep pushing Bia's stats up. Like I keep saying, I think Bia's going to be important to us for a long time. So you don't need any help with your ritual. Just push Anna along, I guess. And for our dream, I'm just gonna buff up Akola's physical defense. It would be a bummer if we had somebody break during the sacrament, right? And it's far more likely to be Akola than anyone else. Okay, so Hildegard, get in here, up against their toughest one. And Anna and Akola... Sorry, these two should be swapped. And we're going for it. Yeah, with Hildegard around, this should be no problem. Not whiffing actions on the first turn is certainly helpful. It's not impossible we could actually break one of them, too. I'm going to be honest with you, that did not go quite as cleanly as I wanted. Okay, that was pretty good, and we didn't quite break him, though. Ooh, 49. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay, breaking them has stolen a bunch of their converts. Yeah, that was really close. We were basically a bad die roll away from losing that one. 2 points of martyrdom is a real problem. Okay, so we can unlock a new class for you. What's your deal? You love devotion. We don't really have a devotion class. We have life, and we have darkness, and we have nature. So it would be cool if we could pick up a divine or an ancestral. And the divine one, the divine morale class uses devotion, so that's probably the right move. Let's see, devotion is also used by the divine physical damage class. I think we're going to lean in on our... we have a real morale damage focus here, and we made sure to take some abilities that lower enemy morale defense, so I think this makes sense. Alright, next one will be 150. Congratulations. You will be our zealot. I mean, look at that face. That is the face of a zealot. Alright, so we'll have you work on a miracle. We'll have Anna rest a little bit. And we can build ourselves another building. So is it time now to go for the side boss? What it's like Bia, Hildegard, and... Oh, no, wait. We want Anna for the side boss. We want Anna to be out for this fight. That's right. Okay, so we'll do this one. Yeah, I think this is the appropriate time to do this. This looks like it's actually going to be fairly difficult. I don't know if we're going to do any martyrdom on that one. Alright, so hold on. Your class... Well, let's look at your class abilities. So right now you just have Lecture. You can learn Question, which dazes the opponent, doesn't do a ton of damage, scales with Charisma. This one scales with Devotion and gives a crit bonus to everybody, and this one scales with Charisma and just does a lot of damage. Let's learn a rank of Blessing, and then take the Devotion Miracle. Alright, you're going to finish your thing this turn either way. Do we want to do an XP push? How's Anna's? Okay, we're getting pretty close to a level up on a couple of people. So I sort of want to do I sort of want to do the XP God ability. Let's like push on Bia, maybe. See, Anna's going to take a break. Yeah, let's push Bia. Alright, and then... Do we want to spend materials? Do we want to build a thing right now? Yeah, I want to get... Let's get our passive resource income going. Okay, so a little bit more resources just every time we do anything. So plus offerings from tribute chests in addition to just flat. I'm assuming that passive gain happens whenever there's a sacrament, probably. Like, regardless of whether we win or lose. And it probably makes more sense to focus on Anna's development than it does to push Hildegard. I'm not sure if Hildegard's age bar filling up will mean Hildegard retires, or that Hildegard just gets a little weaker, like past her prime. But I think she's getting close to no longer being the end-all, be-all. So let's focus on pushing other people forward a little bit here. All right, plus 4 health for you. So the next one's going to push you up into a new tier, which is very exciting. And let's force your ritual up a little bit. Oh, some kind of thing is occurring. In the holy city, all are naked, and no one can separate rich from poor. It's beautiful. Okay, so it turns out they did just get naked. Well, you know, enjoy, everyone. And let's bless Bia. Do I want to get dream points for this? No, we're probably not in a lot of danger here, right? Their stats are better than the stats of people we've been fighting, but I think we're still going to be okay. I'm just going to ritual bless. I still have no idea what optimal strategy looks like here. It's entirely possible I am not doing it. So we do not have anything ancestral. There's going to be no weakness bonuses. We're just going to be numbers versus numbers. Let's give Bia some defenses, probably. I think Bia could use a little bit of help. 8-8. Yeah. We're expecting these guys to use mostly physical attacks? Is that... Well, no, your song... Okay, actually, it's going to be mostly morale attacks. So, Bia, get morale defense. And let's do it, right? I don't think we have anything else that we need to do here. So, Hildegard across from their strongest. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Do we want to spot him 1 point of martyrdom? Yeah, I kind of think I do. Maybe this is a little aggressive. It's only 20, and we're playing to 80. I think we got this. I think we can do 1. Alright, you're not suffering that badly. Get all dramatic about it. Okay, I'm a little worried about Ba's HP. Never mind, everything's fine. I forgot. Ba is completely unstoppable. Yeah, wow, Bia is a phenomenal performer. Just really, really good at converting people. Simple Song is not exactly terrifying. Alright, one more round of this, we should be fine, and I think Hildegard's in a little bit of danger of actually breaking. A Defy helps, certainly. Okay, I do believe they've lost. And Bia's getting really close to another level up. That'll be nice. Okay, so if we want to take on the side boss, this is when we gotta do it, right? Pretty big conversion, lots and lots of resources. We're getting this under control. I'm figuring this out. As Akola was meditating on nature's will, a moment of revelation struck. In it, nature taught them a truth of the world. As Akola marveled at this revelation, they felt truly touched by nature. Well, congratulations on your ritual. And you learned a copy of Question, which I think is a pretty good ability, honestly. Alright, do we want to do this? We have 1 life disciple. We'd want to keep both of the cooks out. And it's 16, 18, 18. So we'd be bringing Ba, Anna, and Akola. And we would have a little bit of an advantage on... we'd have a little bit of an advantage on raw power, and then also they have an unconverted acolyte. I think we can do it. And it's pretty good reward. I believe in us. So, do we want to push somebody's stats real hard? I don't exactly know what we want to do with these, with all these offerings. I probably want to... Could we get somebody through to ritual completion? I mean, Akola's already going to complete. Anna's super far away. And Ba... Yeah, because we're going to have 3 turns already. So this will add just enough ritual progress to guarantee that we get there. And then we can make it happen even more certainly with a blessing here. Alright, Akola. I mean, it's probably just continue to suffer, as bad as I feel about that. And honestly, we might just push your ritual along. So we can cut you down from 3 turns to 2 on yours. But honestly, maybe Bia gets XP, because we're really close to a level up. Yeah, I'm going to give Bia XP. It's possible we should give Ba a little bit more devotion. Devotion is effectively health for morale purposes, right? I don't know. We have people to jump in front of hits. It's fine. So up here at C, just plus 15 physical armor. That is pretty significant. Does it tell us on the stats page exactly how armor... Yes, it does. It does give us the actual numbers on the breakdown. So 58% of physical damage received is negated, plus you often have wall up. Yeah, that seems like things are going pretty well for you. We probably don't honestly need any of the other skills. What else do your abilities scale with? Health. Sometimes cunning. Well, unfortunately, we don't even have a ritual for that, so congratulations, you have been set to organize meals again. I'm going to give Akola a little bit of a push here. And then it's time for the side boss. Keep developing Hildegard along this path. And who are we most worried about in this fight? It's probably Akola who is in the most danger. Can we see their attacks from this menu? It looks like no. I don't remember exactly what they have, but they're both holding... They both look like casters to me. I'm going to give Akola a little bit of a morale armor boost. Alright, let's do this. So Ba goes here. And like this? I guess maybe this makes a little bit more sense. Actually, you have a pretty good split of physical and morale damage. I don't know, it's probably this is probably the right way to do this. So 0 martyrdom. How many conversions do we need? 70? We might be able to take a point of martyrdom on this. We don't have a cook, which I guess makes this a little scary. I'm gonna take 1. I think we can take 1 point of martyrdom into this. There's a whole lot of giants. Who is even making all these giant scythes? Where do you go to buy a giant scythe? So we got bonus damage there for our element. Element? You know, our element. That's definitely the way an English speaker would say that. Alright, I think we have... Yeah, we have pretty high hopes here. That first turn went super well. And we might actually get a break. You know, honestly, a lot of our people are not really showing up all that strongly, but I think Ba is going to carry us through. Oh no, the poor godless. Wow, they like that. So apparently when you... Maybe when you lose followers by getting broken, you can earn some of them back by landing a solid hit or something? I'm not 100% sure what happened there. But everybody likes it when you cast Wall for some reason. Alright, that's a pretty good reward. We're taking home a lot of resources from this one. Alright, 150, 150. So we have 358 materials now. And do I think we could take this? Plus 6 happiness, stronger basic initiates. We'll get some kind of reward. Kinsman disciples will be recruitable. Oh, interesting. An extra disciple slot. This seems pretty important. So, they have a couple of divine disciples, which are pretty bad against our team. We have maximum fervor on both of our cooks. I think we can probably just do this. I don't think we have to do a repeatable here. We'll go in with Hildegard, Bia, and like a Cola, or honestly, we could just run Ba. Yeah, you're not particularly good against life, and 2 of you are pretty physical damage focused. I think that's probably the plan. So is Bia? Yes, Bia is 1 XP off of a thing. I guess we can do the XP via blessing. We don't have to spend offerings on that. We could use the offerings to instead just push ritual progress. We could get great art going, I suppose, if we hold off just a little bit more. Honestly, though, we make enough offerings that we'll be able to inspire another piece of art, even if we do pull a ritual progress here. So, do we think we'll be able to get a ritual finished? Probably not. All of the people who are going to show up are really early in their rituals, or are definitely already going to complete them. You know what, for right now, let's just go straight to the Blessing of Experience. So, Bia gets a whole big thing. Ah, Bia will be unavailable for the next mission, though, if we do this. You know, we can probably do it without her. If we... Let me see the wheel again. Yeah, it's fine to just have Anna be the one who comes in her place. So you are just gonna pick up a... Oh, you can only do each type of miracle once, though. Alright, what do you want if you don't want charisma? Okay, knowledge. It seems like knowledge is pretty straightforward. Let's get a knowledge miracle, and we'll... bless you, I guess? Hey, we do need to get a cola strengthened as well. Yeah, we'll work on that. In the Holy City, no one sleeps outside. Homeless people can always find shelter. Hey, basic generosity. +2 faith for all disciples. And Anna's more likely to show up to this next mission. So we got 1 day left. Could we finish this ritual if I do this? So it'd force it up to 77%, and then no, that's not going to do it. Right, because it's 6 turns. It would take 6 turns to finish naturally, so we're getting less than 10% per turn. Plus, this would only be a 9% boost. So yeah, we cannot get this ritual done before the battle. And there's no sense in pushing your Blessing of Experience because you're going to experience cap after the battle anyway. So yeah, we'll just push your ritual. That's fine. We won't spend the offerings. Alright, who wants to dream? So we're going to send in Hildegard, Ba, and Anna, I think. And they all have actually pretty good stats. Let's give Anna a little bit more physical armor, just in case something goes a bit awry here. But I think we're in real good shape. So Hildegard gets to... They all have pretty good morale defense, unfortunately. Well, this is what Anna's for, right? So they're already starting with 20 converts, because they have a little home field advantage. That push us to Martyrdom 1, that puts us in a real rough spot. We have to get 100 before they get 60. You know what, I'm going to take no points of Martyrdom on this one. I want to make sure we get it. I dig the decor of their city. This huge skull is very cool. I like that bighorn thing. It seems really good. Alright, everybody always finds that very impressive. He held his shield up and it just started glowing for no reason. I'd be impressed by that, personally. You know what, maybe we could have taken a point of martyrdom, actually. Alright, if we can get Hildegard to actually do an attack against one of the, Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's got us way ahead on converts. Well, we basically don't have to worry about people going down in this fight. We have so much effective healing. It really is all about the converts, and it looks like they have basically no hope there. Wow. Wow, that was a big gain. Holy crap. What on earth did you just do? I mean, yeah, we have the elemental advantage, of course. Man, that's a lot of followers. Alright, well, I do believe we've completed our first island. It will not be our only island. Alright, so I don't know exactly when we're going to get our next initiates. It's just every time you get a slot. It used to be the case. Anna has left his younger years behind him. And the sacrament has proved your might over the elders' ancestors. I told them that we'd be back. The elders' followers have been converted. Your disciples pray for your judgment on these heathen elders. Well, obviously we feast and share with them. Come on, you know the deal. I should not have to tell you this. The elders thought that their lives were over, as death is the only possibility for losers, in their dumb, broken society. Instead, your supporters prepared them a feast, complete with song and laughter. The elders, teary-eyed, admitted they saw the wonder of generosity, and then everybody got naked. The newly converted elders bring you a puzzling offering. We have always honored the ancestors with this sunstone. Now we see we were misguided. Prophecies have foretold that the true God would come and assemble 6 pieces of the sunstone and bring the world to its final fate. We see now that nature is that true God. Yes, obviously. Other false gods hold claim over the other parts of the sunstone. If they convert to follow nature, their sunstones would be ours. With this holy decree, your disciples prepare great boats to travel to newfound shores and spread the understanding. Each of your disciples have different opinions on where they must travel first. Well, I guess let's make some decisions then. Okay, we can do this. This seems very doable. Bia told an amazing story of nature's exploits to some supporters. The story was so well told that it came alive in a nearby fire. That is very well told. In awe, the listeners learned about nature, while Bia was too enraptured to notice the miracle. Bia's very humble like that. Okay, and we picked up Nurse. Interesting. Choose a new passive. Minus 30% cunning for all opponents. Plus 25 morale accuracy for all allies. It doesn't seem like our abilities miss all that often. I'm assuming morale accuracy counters the opponent's ability to defy you. Or just take 5 knowledge and charisma. Honestly, that's probably the way we're going to go. It's hard to know if we're actually going to benefit much from this, because we don't know how tough the enemies will be on future islands. I'm going to take the stat boost. Alright, so choose your next destination. There's an island. Okay, so they all have different elemental balances and different rewards here. Honestly, 2 development sparks wouldn't be bad. So what's the deal here? Tribes on this island are also committed to generosity. And there's a lot of nature and divine. So we have dark and nature ourselves, and we don't have any ancestral. This should actually be a pretty easy one to do, I would think. Let's go to Fifth Sun Island. Bia heard about a dead god with very lively adorators. So this is the top level of this island. Wow, that seems more difficult. Here we have the Wise Council, 29, 39, 31. We'll get a relic for this. And over here, a couple of points of development spark. That one, boy, yeah, our people are not very powerful relative to the people here. Let's start with the one we have to start with. Most of your disciples expect this mission to succeed. I certainly do. That should be no problem, I think. Wait, did I not? No, okay, I think we said that. Back to the city. Okay. Do we want to inspire great art? I think so. Ooh, that is great art. Bia creates a true masterpiece. So a whole bunch more supporters and... Ooh, Oli of the Kinsman. Card's purple, it's gotta be good. Oli the Charitable. So, knowledge bonus, amazing. Charisma, major. Health, good. And we've got a bunch of acolyte boosts. So, Oli seems pretty good. It's hard to imagine we're not going to take that one. Ooh, this disciple heals himself after each morale ability he uses. The healing scales on knowledge. That's pretty cool. And the vampire squid gives charisma and knowledge on top of that. And you are merely a disciple of Rat. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous that Rat doesn't give the best bonuses. I mean, there's no chance. We don't take Oli, right? Yeah. Initiate Disciple would make a remarkable Harbinger or Druid. We don't have a Druid. We do. I mean, we certainly have a lot of nature. But also, nature's good on this island. Yeah, definitely welcome to the team, Oli. And Oli is going to... So if we built toward Druid... Well, let me look at our class display here. If we built toward Druid, Druid's like knowledge and devotion. Okay, so 2 abilities that scale in damage with knowledge and 1 that scales with devotion. We could also unlock another thing here. So what are we still short? We have nature, life, nature, dark, devotion. We're short ancestral, but an ancestral disciple would be pretty bad on this island, so maybe we don't pick one up right now. Alright, let's definitely set you up. So wait, what do we want for you? Knowledge and health. And you've done the health miracle already, so take a knowledge miracle. And then Bia's stuff is pretty straightforward. We probably just want to push charisma. Knowledge gives crit chance, right? Chance to pick an optimal target in Sacrament increases with knowledge. Also opposes the enemy's chance to do this. This is the stat of tactics. In addition, crit chance, defy chance, oppose enemy's critical argument chance. You know, we might want to have Bia lean in a little bit on some knowledge. Bia hits so hard that crits would be really huge. Then again, we could try to push toward B rank charisma. Another 10 accuracy and 10 morale power. You know, I think we're gonna just do that. Maybe that's unwise. At some point, we're gonna get Bia so confident in his own power that it's gonna be hard to keep him faithful, but we'll go with this for now. And so, knowledge. I mean, we want to play into knowledge, right? The growth potential on knowledge is just, like, incredible. And maybe we will just make a druid, even if it is a little bit of a bummer in the sense that we sure don't need a third life disciple. At some point, Hildegard's going to rotate out. Yeah, it'll be fine. Do I want to XP boost you twice just to get you a class? Like, if we do 2 XP boosts and then bring only on 1 sacrament, it'll get a class unlock. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, it's on cooldown. I didn't even notice the cooldown. Okay, that's fine. So we've unlocked a new tenet. A slot for a new tenet. So, joyful sermons. I mean, we're into the arts, right? We don't really need the happiness, though. Maybe we should lean philosophy. Because we do want more resources. So, capital, free speech, sun god. We can't take naturalism again, can we? I mean, it's still here. Let's go for... So we don't have any idea what any of these might... what traditions these might unlock. Let's go sun god. I'm kind of curious about this one. I think we could make some guesses as to what free speech and capital might unlock as traditions. This one I have no idea. Anna professes the merits of the sun god to the supporters. I'm a little surprised that it's Anna and not Ba doing that. And then Akola. Where is Akola on XP? Oof, not close to the next level. All right, I'm gonna do a ritual blessing. Nature shines on you, even if you hurl rocks and spears at him. There is wisdom in that. Tradition, turn the other cheek. I do feel like that kind of fits with how we've been developing, right? I will bless your ritual. And then... Bia is max level. We could give Ba a little XP push. We get 3 XP per battle, though, don't we? So the next time we put Ba into a sacrament, it's already going to max out. Let's... You know what we might want to do? We might want to consider a faith push for Bia, because you can see we're at 23 points of negative faith from strength. And that victory bonus is going to wear off at some point here. You know what? I am, in fact, going to push faith up on Bia a little bit. I think we're going to need it. We're probably going to have to do that more than once. Alright, Kola got some devotion, and we'll continue to gain devotion. We're getting pretty close to ranking up to C there. And then I'm going to give Ollie... What are we coming up against? It's mostly morale damage. In fact, it's all morale damage. Okay. Dream yourself a little morale boost. So, we can have Hildegard lead this. Put in Ollie and Akola, I guess. I mean, we wanna get the young ones into sacraments as often as possible, right? And I think this shouldn't be a problem. In fact, we can definitely take a martyrdom, and we might even try 2. What are we building to? 80? So we spot them half of the pool. That might be a little much. We'll take 1. Then again, we do have an elemental bonus here and stuff. Maybe I should have taken both points. And again, that elemental advantage only actually matters if your followers remember to attack the other player's followers. Alright, a solid crit. Looks like crits are definitely worth a lot more followers. Yeah, we we extremely would have won, even on Sacrament 2. Or even on Martyrdom 2. I gotta be less timid about that. Alright, well I think we could push Hildegard to max level with a single XP god action, it looks like. That's probably worth doing. Anna prayed to nature and they finally answered. Nature acknowledged Anna's devotion and blessed him and his family. Rejoice, for I look after you. Congratulations on your new stat growth. Oh, and you picked up a Demoralize. So, minus 10 morale armor for all opponents. Yo, that seems very good for us. Minus 25% might for all opponents, or 5 stats. I think we're going to take this one. Heavy Aura seems like a very good combination with the rest of our active strategy. Okay, there's no sense in, going for these side boss fights early. Let's open up the path. This looks just extremely doable. Alright, right, Hildegard is Hildegard is missing a single XP. I mean, I guess we could just do it with the blessing. We could save the offerings. You know what we should do is figure out if we want to build something. We probably want to buy some upgrades. Some of these are pretty damn expensive, though. Let's go for... So, 15 extra materials per chest. This seems like the way to go, and we're so close to it. If we buy Mining Plus, we won't be able to get Tributes Plus after the next battle, so I guess let's hold off. We'll get Materials Plus next, and that'll help us optimize our Martyrdom rewards. So, what do we want to do with our offerings? We probably just want to push Ritual Progress on somebody. Probably like... Who are we bringing to this thing? It's probably going to be Hildegard, Akola, and Oli again. And I don't think any of their rituals actually matter immediately, but let's just build up Oli for later. And if we're going to bring Hildegard to the next battle, we don't really need to do that. Let's just push the rituals real hard on Oli. Anna knows that every fire needs fuel. Maybe this will keep the sun burning. Oh! That looks like human sacrifice. Okay, not really in the spirit of generosity, in my opinion. I guess it's sort of generous to the sun god. Ba feels connected with the supporters. Spiritually, not physically. It's not that kind of party. I know we all did just throw all of our clothes off, but... Alright, permanent stat boosts for Ba. So different traditions and different tenets have different events associated with them, and as we learn that stuff, we'll be able to better optimize for that on future playthroughs. Do I want to push you forward? Just gonna get even more charisma. Or do we want to keep powering up Akola? I think it's better to press on Bia. And that remains true. It was true a moment ago, and it's true now. Alright, you were working on knowledge, and I think you probably should still be working on knowledge. This will get us a rank up, which is pretty significant. And Hildegard, also knowledge, right? Yeah. Alright, this is largely physical damage. There's a little bit of morale mixed in there, but let's go for some physical armor. You will dream of pain. I am the god of generosity, and I bring pain to your dreams. So Hildegard makes this easy. It doesn't really matter where we put you to. I guess... No, I want to do it like this. I want to put the Acolyte across from the stronger one, because the Acolyte has way better armor. And we're going to go 2 points of Martyrdom. Are we doing to 100? I think we can do this. Based on the results of the last sacrament, I think we can do this. I have been too timid. I'm just giving up resources. Ooh, wow. Okay, maybe I sold us down the river here a little bit. Ooh, bad time, bad health level to jump in front of someone with. Yeah, geez. We did not get a lot of followers on that one. The crits are pretty harsh. We are suffering bad here. Well, that was a whole lot of followers, but we are... Oh, I'm a little worried that Hildegard's going to get broken here. Yep. Oh no, not Hildegard. That is going to cost us. And there's no universe where we break them back. I don't think we're going to win this. Oof, we did not earn back all of our lost followers. Ouch. That went really poorly. Alright, a little bit of happiness lost. We do still get the XP, you know? That's nice. I think you are maybe a druid. We probably don't need yet another cook. So... Leaves the target hampered and unable to use some morale abilities with a chance of an extra hit. Or sorry, that's probably more accuracy, not a chance of an extra hit. An extra chance to hit. This raises morale, armor, and intercept. I mean, is it just better to go for cook? I mean, obviously split meal is pretty cool. Do we have enough materials to unlock a class? We do. So we could pick up Weaver or Chieftain. Yeah, maybe I do want to give you Chieftain and then just be like real careful about how we use you. Maybe not use you that much on this island. Because this is the last element that we don't have any examples of yet, right? So this dazes the mind of the opponent for the entire sacrament. If I remember correctly, what that means is it replaces one of their action slots with do nothing, which obviously has a lot of potential value. You can't guarantee they'll ever pick it, but I think we're going to have to win another sacrament before we can build the thing we wanted either way, right? Because we don't have enough passive income to give us the materials for that building. So maybe we do just pick up Chieftain now. When we win the next sacrament, we'll get enough resources to make up the 150 plus the, 40 something that we were missing. I think this is a charisma class though. Yeah, we'll just make a druid. We'll just have 3 nature people for a little while. It'll be fine. This is a good place to be that heavily stacked. So, bad news. Some people were horribly injured. We can absolutely do this. The mission failed, but the supporters are encouraging the disciples with a relief fund. Don't give up. Supporters give +2 tribute chests in the next sacrament. Okay, I appreciate that. That's nice. So Hildegard can take a level up here. We probably would want knowledge off of that. Wow, Hildegard has not had the first miracle yet. I mean, she started so powerful, it didn't really matter, right? Yeah, I mean, it feels like knowledge is the right way to go then. I had just kind of assumed that we'd already done the knowledge ritual. And you're also going to Knowledge Miracle. And what ability do we want to pick up? Honestly, Entangle's pretty good, I think. A little bit of crowd control. Okay, so... -25 faith, -1 max fervor for 3 missions. That is harsh. That is a harsh penalty. Alright, so we're going to have Bia do the carry against these caretakers on the next one. I guess that means I don't really know who we want to develop. Do some of you. And it turns out, no, we did have enough. Okay, we have 60 passive materials. So I thought these numbers were... I don't know, I was misinterpreting these numbers. I thought these were folding in, offering value per chest, I think. So no, we totally have enough enough materials then to get ourselves... no, not this. This, Tributes Plus. How do I actually do that? Oh, we have to buy... Okay, I see. I was misreading this. I thought the blue was indicating the basic value of this building, the things that it was already doing. In that case, let's also get mining. And then also administration. Our passive increase had already gone up. Okay, anyway, Anna is all about health, but we've just crossed a health threshold, so maybe we want to start pushing knowledge a little bit. We could use not being D rank on E rank rather on knowledge, and we have real good growth potential. And then I guess we just push your ritual. Alright, does Ba want even more health? The thing is, I don't know that even more health is really that valuable for Ba, but I also don't know that a lot of this other stuff is terribly valuable. I guess knowledge is nice for the targeting effects, but I think we're just going to keep pushing health, even though we're starting to see some diminishing returns here, I think, with only +2. I'm pretty sure it's still worth it. What is this? What are you doing over here? Okay. Anna has also learned to be hospitable. And Anna will probably make slightly better use of the charisma. And then... yeah, let's push Akola's rituals. Advancing young people seems like it's probably a pretty good long-term strategy, like really focusing on the advancement of young people. Alright, so this time it's going to be Bia, Anna, and... we could bring Ba. Ba would be fine. I mean, Akola didn't break, so it's probably like Bia, Anna, Akola. Maybe... these guys hit hard enough. We should probably bring Ba. So Bia, Ba, Akola. And we'll just give Akola some physical armor on top of having Ba around, just in case that's not good enough. Alright, Ba across from the big dude. And I know this is going to make it slightly less likely that we hit the targeting we're looking for. But it's fine. We're going to take a single point of martyrdom. We should be able to, yeah, we should be able to survive a single point. I really like the icon of their god. Their god has a strong visual. Alright, I am confident Ba will prevent them from cracking us in half this time. It was good to lose a sacrament, though. It's important to know that we can be beaten. With Ba, it's entirely possible that it would have been fine for me to take a second point of martyrdom, but I didn't want to push it after last time. Whoa! Whoa, that was a lot of damage. 63 damage, wow. Like I keep saying, Bia's pretty good. Bia's pretty good at her job. That's a little bit of that smart targeting. Okay, 352 followers converted. Plus 10 base HP for all disciples is pretty nice. And Akola has left her younger years behind her. Hildegard is about to push out of Prime. As Hildegard was meditating on nature's will, a moment of revelation struck, and in it nature taught them a truth of the world. So we got ourselves a miracle revelation. Learned another miracle bounty. Miracle bounty's pretty good. And you can learn, geez, I don't know. I don't know how much it's going to matter, to be perfectly honest with you. A reduction in enemy cunning? Ollie prayed to nature, and they finally answered. We got another miracle off here. And you picked up Marvel of Growth. That is a lot of damage scaling. Okay, so we probably want to make sure we're unlocking the path to the side mission, right? So we have a single level 29 cook, or strength 29 cook. This one is definitely a little scarier. We can put Anna in here, and Anna will probably get some stuff done. I think we can take it. We're certainly going to try, at least. Now, do we want to inspire great art again? This is what I was saving up my offerings for. Yeah, we should probably be doing this like pretty close to on cooldown, right? Yeah, creates a true masterpiece. Even more supporters. I feel like we're doing pretty well on general religion size here. All right. Well, we had a little bit of a slip up, but overall, I think things are progressing really, really well here. That is going to have to be it for us for today. We are all out of time. When you come back next time, tomorrow, I think we're finally going to see if Hildegard's getting forced into retirement. It's a scary prospect. And we'll see you then.